Good morning, good morning. How's everybody this morning? I gotta warn you guys, this video is gonna be a trigger for a lot of people. This video is going to be a trigger. I can almost guarantee that. I try to be as cordial as politically correct as possible. Over these past 2 months, I've been making videos, posting them. But I gotta say this. I cannot keep holding this in. And I apologize beforehand if I offend certain people. Okay, this is gonna be a little political. I'm not really dedicated 100% to either party, Republican or Democrat. But normally I vote Democrat. I've never voted Republican, so we're living in a time right now where things are really, I feel bad for the kids. Our kids have been robbed of so much these past. I won't go there. Look, I want you guys to think back. Let's go back 5 years ago. 5 years ago, 2016, right? Our country, the United States, wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect. Lord knows it wasn't perfect. But the last 5 years, please correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please, somebody say, no, these last 5 years, paradise, perfect. But the last 5 years of living in this country, and I don't like to drop country names because I've been around the world, and yeah. I've been around the world. I've been to Germany. I've lived in Germany. I lived in Korea. I've lived in Bosnia. I've been to Hungary. I've been to Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iraq, Canada. If we want to talk airports, I've been to Ireland. I've been to Dubai. I've been to Amsterdam. If we're talking airports now, I've been all over the world, touched the ground all over the world. And the last 5 years have been the most strenuous I've ever seen as a whole. Now, as a person, I've seen worse. I've been depressed before. In 2004, I was depressed, probably clinically depressed. I was in a bad space in 2004. Thank God for a guy named Wayne Dyer. When I found his books, when I found his teachings, I hadn't been in that place since. Dr. Wayne Dyer, God rest his soul, salute to you. But the last 5 years, I think we've been hit with an ignorance bomb that is spreading across the entire world. But this country in particular has been hit with the ignorant bomb. Ignorance. I'm trying not to mention certain things. I'm trying not to come off angry this morning, but I'm kind of fed up. I'm kind of fed up with the videos. I'm kind of fed up with certain things. We shouldn't do this. We're infringing on our rights. Meanwhile, the stuff that's being preached just not making sense to me, y'all. Please help me make sense of it all. Because I used to be stuck in conspiracy world in around 2007. I was stuck there. I couldn't get out. I was stuck in conspiracy world. This, that, and the other. Oh, the towers, the Trade Center, moon landing. All that stuff. I was in there deep. far as I know, the moon landing was faked. As far as I know, the World Trade Center was knocked down by our government. All these things. But how is that making my life better by knowing that and spreading that? How is that making my life better? How is it making my life better? And what sense does it make to go around preaching, don't wear a mask? Don't wear a mask. It hurts me, man. It hurts me. So if I'm coming off kind of hot, heated, I'm not my normal casual, slow talking. I may be still talking slow, but listen, I want y'all to feel what I'm feeling right now. That's all I'm saying. No mask? I can kind of understand vaccine. You're not really sure about the vaccine, but damn, no mask? People are fighting at town hall meetings because of a mask? What's the logic behind that? Other than you just want to fight. Other than somebody has gotten into your head. Listen, I was in the military. I know what brainwashing looks like. Shit, I was brainwashed. I would die for my country. I will still die for my country if it came down to it. No mask? What? What are y'all talking about? I mean, what are you saying, man? I don't understand this shit. This shit is crazy. Listen, you don't want to get vaccinated, that's fine. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay away from me. You don't want to wear a mask, stay away from me. I mean, if you're vaccinated and you're not wearing your mask in public, sometimes I forget to wear my mask, but then I get in a public space and I see other people around me. I'm like, look, I got my vaccination, so whatever. And I'm talking like this because family is the most important thing to me. I've had family members, conversations. Look, man, I was down. I thought I was out. I thought I was going. I thought I was. My cousin told me the other night, he said he had never been hospitalized in his life. He caught the Delta version and he thought he was going to die. He thought it was lights out. That's how bad it was. That's family. That's family talking to me. You know? So when ignorance comes into my space and threatens my family, I got to speak on that. I can't hold that in. I told y'all before, I used to be that person who couldn't talk up and was shy and couldn't say things, but I got to say something about that, man. And I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm asking people to take a close look at what you're saying, the rhetoric that you're preaching. That's what I'm asking. And take a look at the last 5 years. There's been a swarm of ignorant rhetoric, ignorant speech going around. It's contagious. You get too close to them, it might rub off on you. And I was exposed to one of these people for an extended period of time, on several different occasions. You know, I'm not calling any names, but I'll just say this guy was trying. He was like, you know how the Jehovah's Witnesses every now and then show up at your house? And no, this is no knock to Jehovah's Witnesses. I used to be one. I used to study with the Jehovah's Witnesses when I was a kid. Every Tuesday, Miss Janet, Mr. Matthew would come over. We would read the Bible. Good people, great people. Those two, I wasn't in the organization, but I thought those two were great people. So this guy was almost like a Jehovah's Witness on crystal meth when it came to a certain group of people. I'll just say the red hat people. I'm not gonna. You can figure that out. I mean, this guy was full. He was all in. That was his thing. His job, even though he wasn't getting paid for it, was to come around me and other people and preach this stuff. And you know this, and you know that, and you know, and it is, and then you know they're gonna try to take this, and then I'm like, come on, man, dude, man, am I preaching my personal views and stuff on you? Am I doing that to you? So why are you doing this to me? I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. I do not want to hear it. And now I got people I used to watch on YouTube and respect. I'm talking YouTube, people that used to be gardeners. Now they're preaching certain messages. The channel, because I was on a lot of gardeners, people, because I was getting into gardening, so I was trying to learn how to garden myself. So I would subscribe to these channels, and now I'm seeing gardeners on this red hat agenda. It's like, what are you doing, man? I don't want to hear this. I want to hear about squash and zucchini and watermelon. I don't want to hear about this stuff. You gotta wear a mask now. There's a mask mandate. It is so, to me, I don't know. I could be crazy, but to me, it seems like a large majority of our country, I don't know, they're stuck in a different universe. And I say I'm gonna offend people because I know a lot of my subscribers subscribe to this rhetoric. I know that for a fact because they've already been in my comment sections. I'm gonna get comments now. I'm gonna get the comments. I'm not doing this to offend you. I'm just doing this to ask. I'm asking the question: what have the last 5 years of being a U.S. citizen been like for you? Because as far as I can see, we've been hit with one of the worst pandemics we've ever seen. Our economy has took a hit that it's still going to take some time to get out of this hole we're in. We're still in the hole because of the pandemic, because of something that could have been prevented. And I say this, now this is something that, this is my opinion. But like I said, I've been around the world, and I've been around the world. I know that the United States of America, my beautiful country, the country I will still die for. I hadn't worn a uniform in over 20 years, and I will still, if something really popped off right now, if an invasion, a U.S. invasion happened right now, and shit hit the fan, I'm putting on those boots. My word is bond. I'm putting on those boots. And I'm not the only one. Shit, my wife is a veteran. I guarantee she'll be looking at me like, all right now, I got you back. You know? This is coming from a veteran now. I forgot what I was saying. Things are just I know what I was saying. The United States is the hub when it comes to planet Earth. Hear what I'm saying. The United States of America is the hub of planet earth. Everybody comes through America as far as travel goes. They come through America. They come through other places too. Australia, Europe, Africa. Yeah, they come through other places too. But nobody comes through the United States. I mean, no other country on this planet gets more traffic than the United States. Now, with that being said, the pandemic response team, you can say what you want to say about Obama. I have my differences with Obama. I voted for him once. Like I said, I couldn't vote the second time because I was in Afghanistan getting shot at. Not as a veteran, not as a active member of the United States military, but as a contractor, a defense contractor. I was in Afghanistan, probably in some hole somewhere, trying to dig my way out, if you get my drift. The national, what's it called? Pandemic response team. I don't know the correct terminology, but there was a team established to prevent pandemics such as this one from occurring. If you guys remember that or know that, I don't know, but look it up, research it. I'll just say that was dismantled along with many other things when a certain individual came into office. Now, with this being the hub of the world, if we don't have a pandemic response team, if there is none, what's going to happen? All hell could potentially break out, allegedly. All hell could potentially break out. Now, like I said, as a disclaimer, that's my opinion. That could have something to do with it, but the fact that we had gone 100, almost cursed. You know, I got family members watching me now, so I can't really curse. Like my aunts and stuff, I can't. You know, my aunts don't even. You know, my aunts are way up there. I respect them to the highest level. My uncles, I don't care if they hear me cuss. But my aunts and stuff. Anyways. When a certain individual got in power, a lot of things were dismantled. More than a lot of things. Pretty much everything that he could get his hands on, he just did away with it. You guys, I mean, come on, man. I can't wait to see the comments. Hey, let me have it, man. Let me have it. Please, let me have it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I don't want to go back and forth with you, but I want to hear what people got to say. You know? Oh, this is what I was going to say just now. 100 years had gone by since the Spanish flu. 100 years. 1921, I think, is when the Spanish flu hit, and it killed a lot of people. But you got to remember, that was 100 years ago. So technology wasn't, 100 years ago, people were still, kids were, walking to school barefoot. 100 years ago, 1921, a Model T was like this futuristic thing that nobody thought was going to catch on. Am I wrong? So naturally, you're going to have a lot of deaths when technology is not as advanced as it is now. Fast forward 100 years, COVID. Now I'm seeing people at town hall meetings breaking out in fistfights over masks. I'm scratching my head, man. I'm scratching my head. I'm like that guy on the beach watching his people float away. Can't do nothing to save them. I don't understand it. And I have to reiterate, this is not about the vaccine now. This is not about the vaccine. I let that go. Vaccine's fine. I understand. Vaccine. I got mine, but I'm not talking about the vaccine right now. I'm talking about people getting in fights over masks. Because one group says, I want my kids to wear a mask in school because I don't want them to get COVID and bring it home. The other group is saying, not in these words, but F the mask. Forget the mask. We have our rights. What happened to rights when... I'm not even gonna go there, man. I'm just saying. People pick and choose what they want to be mad about, basically, what they want to fuss about. Please, I'm just asking, please figure out something different. You got to give us the mask. That's all I'm asking, man. That's all I'm asking. If you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, please. And if it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. I'm a writer. I'm a fictional writer, believe it or not. I have a few books out there. If you want a nice book about, if you want a nice fictional story about African Americans here in South Carolina, go ahead and visit my website. I'll go ahead now. If you order a book, I'll go ahead and sign it and send it to you. That's how it works. Sorry if I got a little bit too passionate this morning, but this is what I'm going to bed to and I'm waking up to. People fighting over mask mandates. Or just mask in general. It's just mask in general. It's like, and now school's starting, so it's like, we don't want our kids wearing masks. But the kid is probably like, I want to wear a mask. You never know what the kid is saying. I don't know. And listen, nobody wants to wear a mask. I'm not itching to put this thing on every day. I don't want to wear this every day. Who wants to wear a mask every day? The Muslim ladies in these Muslim countries that have to put on the face guard and everything. If I had to guess, I don't imagine that they want to put that on every day, but they have to because it's part of their religion. What in the world this person here is doing? I just had to slam on brakes almost. Doing 40 miles an hour. Oh my goodness. Anyways, y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Again, I apologize for being so opinionated. Please let me know your comments. Just don't. The name calling. That's the thing I don't really appreciate. You can say what you want to say, but the name calling, well, it hadn't been so much name calling, but anyways, y'all be blessed, man, and be safe, man, and think about your family, That's what I say. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, guys and gals. I'll see y'all later.